Hi, this is Scott Siskin. I'm the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. When you need a mortgage, call First Republic Mortgage Bankers and deal direct. Eliminate the middleman. No mortgage broker fees. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on your high-rate mortgage and your credit cards. You can save every single month by refinancing. You personally can save every month by locking in the lowest rates in over 30 years. And we make house calls to the entire tri-state area 7 days a week. Call 718-380-0006 if you're buying a home or you want to refinance your home. 718-380-0006.
Well, the reason is that people need to take care of their own personal economics. The fact that there's a subprime crisis that's occurred, the fact that so many mortgage companies have gone out of business, the fact that mortgage brokers are dropping off the map like crazy, has not changed people's need for money. And at First Republic, we have such a strong relationship direct with the consumer. From the last 13 years since our inception, we've always gone directly to the consumer, that we've been communicating in such a strong way and letting people understand what their situation is, what their possibilities are. This is specifically right now geared towards homeowners, because right now we're in the holiday season. We made it through Christmas. It's tough. It's a lot of anxiety that goes into just getting everything you need to do done, and all that goes along with it, and all that stress. Now it's done. We've spent our money, and we sort of wake up with a hangover because we know that statement's coming. A lot of people have been taking preemptive action. They've come to us and they've refinanced and paid off all their credit card debt before Christmas time. Some people are right now looking, and we're moving along and closing a lot of people before the end of the year. So there's people out there who obviously still have not made that plunge, and now that you're past the Christmas time rush, and you're coming up on New Year's where you like to make resolutions, well, why don't you make a resolution to get informed, to get the facts about refinancing, to get the facts about why First Republic is surviving and thriving in these days, and why have we been doing it for the last 13 years, as well as the last 13 days. Well, the reason is because the government-backed programs have always been the backbone of this company, and subprime has not been the backbone. We've done subprime; it's been a part of our business, but it's not the business, and we've been able to, do very well still with our FHA program, with our conventional programs, which we have specials for refinancing, and I'd like to discuss those because the rates are really phenomenal. We're talking about 5.5% on 30-year fixes available for conventional or for FHA, depending upon your needs. One can be better than the other, depending upon what your needs are. 5.5 conventional, if you're looking to borrow less than 80% and your credit score is in the range that's acceptable for conventional, well, you know what? You're going to get 5.5% and you're not going to have any PMI, and your closing costs are going to be less. However, if for some reason you have to go with the FHA, you need the FHA, you're going to look at 5.5% also. The APR is 6.30, and the cost per thousand borrows is only $5.68 for 360 payments. So whether it's conventional or FHA refinancing, we have a special. When you call 718-380-0006, 718-380-0006, when you make that phone call, you will speak to a loan officer, not a clerk, and you'll be able to get facts. And that's what we keep emphasizing here, because we give you the facts. We are a direct lender. When you call here, based upon the information you supply and also your credit report, the loan officer is going to tell you with a 95% accuracy of which program is the right program for you, the lowest cost program for you, what the rate's going to be, what your costs are going to be, how you can do that with no cash out of pocket required because you can finance all the costs, tell you what the results are going to be, and if you're satisfied with that, they're even empowered to lock in the interest rate over the phone and then follow up with the paperwork over the next day or two. It's really important to realize that mortgage brokers, first of all, can't lock in the rates at all. They have to go to a third party. It's very important for you to realize that when we do lock you in, we do give you something in writing. So if we lock you in over the phone, it will be followed up by a written document that will show the terms of your lock-in, that you are guaranteed a 5.5% rate, for example. It's very important for you to realize that if you have credit card debt, it's time to do something about it. You're going into a new year, 2008. Now's the time to make your own success story. You've heard the success stories. The people who've been reducing their monthly payments, $300, $400, $500, $1,000 a month, no credit card debt left over, been able to take cash out. You know, everyone's situation is unique. And that's why I like to say that, you know, I think this country has been made great by two things, which is immigration and by individualism. Individualism. We all have different situations. We're not part of a herd or a pack and everybody's going to do the same thing. So what your brother's doing or someone else is doing in the community may not be what's the right thing for you. And I'm not going to say the First Republic has all the answers and all the solutions for everybody. We don't. But we are able to help people, and we are able to tell people when we can't help them. And if we can't help you, we'll be able to tell you over the phone what we can and can't do. It's very important. You know, in these days of, you know, in the information age, you want to be able to get the information and the facts right away. So if you can't get the information and the facts over the phone, well, something's wrong. You shouldn't have to go make a visitation in order to find out what your circumstances are, because it's really not rocket science when you know what you're doing, when you know what you're doing. And here, we have the underwriters here. So if there's a question as to whether or not you might qualify, well, the loan officer can put you on hold or call you back, speak to either the conventional underwriter, the FHA underwriter, run your situation through automated underwriting, which allows us a lot of flexibility, and be able to get back to you and tell you, yes, you can go conventional. You will have to go FHA, and you can get 95%. There's all the different scenarios that you might have, and they'll be able to tell you. We don't want you to come here unless you know already what your situation is going to be, and it's really just a matter of filling out paperwork. You can get all of the information, all the facts over the phone. That's why I emphasize to get the facts. Don't buy the hype. We are a direct lender. Like I said, we make the decisions here for conventional and FHA. The underwriters are right in the office, and the loan officers have direct access to those underwriters, as well as the automated underwriting systems where we go direct to Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and also for the government-backed programs also. I don't want to forget the fact that we have a 15-year special, because a lot of people are choosing, when they get the facts, to go with a 15. Trade a 30-year mortgage for a 15-year mortgage. Remember, no cash out of pocket is required when refinancing. That means you can finance all the costs and still achieve significant savings and achieve significant benefits and achieve a debt-free, I should say credit card debt-free life from refinancing with no cash out of pocket. Now, 15 years, we've got the FHA program at 5%. 5% even. Get the facts. Find out what your payments are going to be. A lot of you have already preconceived notions that you won't be able to qualify for a 15-year loan. Well, you know something? You very well might be able to qualify. If you can save yourself 0.5% on the interest. The APR is 5.99. The cost per thousand borrowed is $7.91 for 360 payments. Folks, the important thing is if you're a homeowner, get the facts. Even if you're a homeowner who's not with an owner's bad adjustable, and you're not the type of person that we're hearing about in the news, you're one of the silent majority, people out there who've been homeowners 3, 5 more years and got some credit card debt, and maybe you have a high rate on your mortgage, 7% or higher, you might have an adjustable. But you're making your payments, you're struggling along. Maybe sometimes you're late on your credit cards. That doesn't mean that you can't get help. Even your credit score might be low. Even if you've been rejected elsewhere, remember, the government-backed program, one of the greatest things about it is not credit score driven. I believe it's the last program in the industry that is not credit score driven. That may change in the future. We don't know. But right now, you can take advantage of that. If you've been rejected 10 times, like one of our success stories was, give us a call. You have nothing to lose by calling 718-380-0006 and speak to the loan officers who can give you the facts. For no cost whatsoever, no obligation, get the facts. Find out what you can do, how you may be able to benefit by refinancing, which is the most powerful economic tool that's available to the average homeowner. You don't have to have a PhD in order to take advantage of it. All you have to do is make a simple phone call and let First Republic do the rest. That's 718-380-0006. I'm reaching out to homeowners. I know it's the holiday season. But you know what? 5 minutes of your time now that we're post-Christmas and you're coming up upon the New Year's celebration next week, well, you know what? Right now would be a great opportunity for you to make that phone call to 718-380-0006, keeping in mind that we can lock you into the program you're qualified for over the phone. That's really an excellent use of your time. And we're open this weekend, all weekends. We're open late, and we'll also come to your house to take care of the paperwork. We'll make it very convenient for you so that you can march into 2008 skipping 1 month's payment. Yeah, you can skip 1 month's payment and start with a nice new low payment and maybe no more credit card debt. I don't know if you can imagine that, but yes, it is possible. Make the phone call, 1-800 Quick Loan. 1-800-QUICK Loan. 718-380-0006. Take the opportunity that's available to you right now to get the facts. You shouldn't make any important decision without getting your facts. So please call us, get the facts from a direct lender that's been serving the community for the last 13 years. Right now, we're giving you facts, we're giving you specials. When it comes to refinancing, take advantage. Get the information for free, get the facts, find out how you personally can benefit, and if you choose to, you can lock in that interest rate. Because one call does it all. You make the call, and we will truly do it all.
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.